Okay, now the problem that we're going to have here, now again, we're displaying this data within this function right here. We need to expose this data to the outside world. So if you remember, the technique was we're going to do a callback. We're going to say here, callback. We'll then change this to a callback. And again, just by looking at this, this represents a function. This is a function call that takes in one parameter. So therefore now this has changed now. And we'll define a function. And again, there's two ways you can do it. I can say here var, I'll call this cb1 for callback. And I can say function, and this function takes in one parameter. I'll call this r1. Just to show you the name doesn't matter. The only thing it has to matter is that this callback right here is a function that takes in one parameter. This is a function that takes in one parameter. We're going to do here console log. And I'm going to say here r1, and then I'll say here console log, and I'll put a line here. In fact, let me do it before the query starts, maybe before we get the results back. And then I'm going to place that function cb1 right here. Now, another way you can write this function is like this. I'm going to say here, in fact, you know what? I like to make these constant since I can't change the value. Let's do const again. And let's do cb2. And we're going to say here, I'll call it R1, I can name it again. And the standard arrow function. So this also means I am one function. I'm a function that takes in one parameter. In fact, I don't even need the parentheses. Let's get rid of the parentheses. And this represents the body. I'll grab this information here because it's basically the same. What I'll do here, I'll put in a 2 here so we know this is the second one that we're running, and a 1 here. That way it just looks a little different when we do the output. Let's do a CB2. So again, this callback will go here. This callback represents a function with one parameter, which is what this represents, a function with one parameter. This is a function with one parameter. Let's clear the screen. Okay, I'm going to kill this terminal, go to this DAO right here, open a new terminal, make sure you see the DAO here for the data access layer. And let's do a node restaurant report.js. Okay, so something it didn't like. What didn't it not like? Let's go here. Callback is not a function, it's saying. This is callback. This is callback. Throwing result set. Callback. Parameter 1 and 2. Parameter 1 and 2. I'm going to comment one of these lines to see if something is causing the issue. So let's see here. I'll comment this line out first, just to see if we get any data. Callback is not a function. Get restaurant from data. Filter is the first parameter. There goes where 1. There goes CB1. Not seeing the error. I'm going to take a break and just look at this to see if I can find the error in the background so the video's not too long. Okay, in the background I tried to run this and I didn't really get any errors, which was really weird. So I'm going to run it again in front of you guys just to see if I get the error again. I hate this little terminal, so I'm going to do start, and I'm sorry, not start, CMD, because right now I'm in PowerShell. This gets me right back out of PowerShell, and I'm going to do start so I can get my own window here. And I'll type in again node restaurant DAO. And I don't know if I was doing something wrong previously in the previous video, but I literally didn't change anything. Okay, now let's do it again. Let's do report.js. And let's see what I'm getting back. There goes the 1, and there goes the 2. So this is officially a reusable function that allows me to do callbacks. Okay. And with that, good luck and good coding.